What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we are back with another viewer Sealand, once again in the Forest faction. So, they are up to and cleared Sealand 17 and 4 so far. They already have a 20, so this is more or less just for pushing for Vortex, for, you know, the privilege and the accomplishment of getting 20 done. But we do have a Phoenix pet that is fully maxed out. We also have a deer, but I don't think that's what we're going to go with. This is a possibility. And of course, we are in a double Garuda setup here. So let's see what we can do here. Control immunity or block? I think we want block. We want to run a 1-3 setup. Ooh, I'm going to have to see if we got some gear laying around. What does this one have? Holy Attack and a Kiss of Ghost. Two really good offensive Garudas. I think we need to run one of them very tanky. So here's what we're going to do. Let's see what type of artifacts and setups we have. Probably going to take that. I'm stealing the gear off you two. I'm going to have to set up a lot of heroes back with their right setups here. Yeah, give me that too. Honestly, yeah, just give me all your gears. Give me all your gears. We'll give them back later, because we need to get as good of an attempt on this as possible. So, all right, that's good. Let's come on over here. I think this is going to be our #1 damage dealer. So we're going to run a 1-3 setup. And a lot of you guys in the previous videos are asking why I use one piece of set gear. It's because you get 13% attack from it. But then using 3 piece of the other sets, the 6-star, you get 21% attack. So combined, it's better than running just this here, because you're only getting another 13. It's the difference of 8% attack. It helps a lot. So what we're going to do is going to run a 2-2-3 2-2 setup. The second one is going to be full tank mode, so that is already good. We're going to run a split gear 2-2, so we have the bonus HP enables, and we are going to run something very tanky on her. Looks like the fearless armor is going to be the best. Again, the stone is what it is. Yeah, we're going to stick with that, right? Holy attack. Yeah, that looks good. So that's good. So we're gonna use Heart Watcher, 2 Oberon, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Olivia. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is put, so the front row, the second Garuda is gonna be in slot 2. I guess slot 1 is going to be an Oberon with energy. And honestly, I don't care about that Oberon. I would much rather have a tankier Oberon in the back row that could potentially live multiple rounds and get additional things and attacks off. Heart Watcher, I do want a decent gear setup on you as well. So we will do a split gear on her to give her more tanky enables and all the sorts. With that, Olivia, you are going to be tanky as well for us. There we go, with a energy, or do we have an energy? No, we only have 1 energy. So it's going to be a fearless for her as well. And then lastly, well, that kind of sucks then, because we don't have an energy for this Oberon. Oh well, we'll put some split gear on him as well and just let him do a basic and soak an attack. Because at the very least, the basic will still put a seed on someone. So there's potential. There's definitely potential here. So let's jump into it. Tank right there, you there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I like the setup. We're going to go with a Phoenix at first, just for the extra damage. I think we're good so long as I got the tanky one up front, but we should. Having an upgraded Antlers Cane is going to be really, really strong for us, so it should work out pretty well. Let's speed this up because we got tons of little pings coming. Hitting the boss is actually kind of good. We got a twine there. We got some siege going around. That's not too bad. We got a shrink there as well. That's really good. Did not proc unbending, so that is perfect for us. Getting that boss low this early is interesting. All right, so we heal back up. I don't know if we're going to make it to our next active, though. Ooh, don't die, don't die. Oh, she died. She did die. One thing I actually forgot to do, and a lot of people want to see it during the Sealand pushes, is checking out guild tech. So we do have the first tree done, but we don't have anything done in the secondary. So on this one, you are facing the boss is going to be a ranger. The front lines are going to be warriors, so of course you can't do anything there. And then the back line are priests. So you want to do either some anti-priest or some anti-ranger. Ranger will have more uses across PvP as well. It kind of lowers the damage of the boss. Hello, Miki. But yeah, let's jump into it. Let's see if we can get this to line up a little bit better. I think I want the Oberon in the front. We could try swapping him like with a Heart Watcher just to high roll an extra Twine active, but I feel like he would die round 1 anyway. That's kind of a useless shrink. We need to honestly not hit the boss. Yeah, exactly. We need to take out the priest because the priest hit the whole back line, and we need to save this backline Garuda's Unbending for later rounds. Now, both of them proccing this early is really bad, meaning this one's probably going to die this round, and then we're not going to get a good active off here because she's probably going to die. Yeah, it's really, really difficult when you don't have guild tech. Hello, Mika. Sorry about that, guys. I got Mika with me today, so we might have a few cute interruptions. But yeah, this is the really difficult part of Forest, and why Forest can be so difficult is not having the right support for your Garudas, and then also not hitting the right targets with your Garudas on top of that. Because when you're spreading damage and you're not getting any CCs, we essentially have 0% chance to win this right here. There's no way we're going to get to actives. Not going to happen. So something I am going to try instead is we're going to try going over to the Deer Pet. This will give us more defense and more attack, but we won't have that burn buff. But it doesn't really matter because it doesn't line up with the Garuda actives. Those twines are nice. I do like those twines. Yeah, we're a lot tankier, that's for sure. Definitely tankier. But of course, we didn't kill the priest, which is going to become a big problem here. Yeah, they're pretty much all not CC'd. I think both Garudas are going down this round. One lived, but it's nowhere near enough damage. So let me just make sure we got the right Garuda in the right spot. Do we have any skins? You know what? We're showing the skin for the damage dealer. We're going to make sure we're looking at the correct Garuda here. So do we... Okay. We had the order right at the very least. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try putting a tankier Heart Watcher in slot 1 to maybe eat an extra attack or 2 for the frontline Garuda and see maybe if this Oberon can get an active off if we're lucky, but I don't know if he is. He does, so he will get a Twine active off. That could be a big difference in helping our team survive, especially if we can get this pre-CC'd this round. Come on. Come on, let's see it. Oh, no CC. Darn. That's going to be 3 hits we're still taking. But it is going to give her an active, which is interesting. Not much damage since she is the tanky one. Buy us a little more time. Come on, we can do this big active right here. Boom. Not enough. We're going to get one shot. Yeah, you have to avoid getting that attack right there from the ranger boss in the back. It deals so much damage. It is absolutely crazy. And really, I don't like using Oberons. I would much rather have things like Rogans in our lineup. But, you know, it is what it is. You use what you got. We have both pre-CC'd, though. So that means our back line is going to be semi-protected. Granted, this boss is going to one-shot most everybody, but it's going to save a ton of Unbending Will layers on the backline Garuda. Come on. Oh, there's way too many alive. We split the damage way too much here. Oh my god, look how many people are low. It is so crazy. But it does seem like we do need to use the Deer Pet here for sure. Ooh, we didn't get any twines. That seed right there is a little on the useless side. Oh man, but we do have another Oberon twine coming. What's it gonna do? Okay, it got the priest. That's not too bad. We got both priests shrunk. But again, it doesn't matter how much damage they're doing because they're still pinging off those shields, which means the next time this boss gets inactive, we just die. So even if we do destroy a lot of the small minions, it's not going to matter because we're just going to get one shot by the boss. Is there anything we can do here as far as support? Not really. We don't even have any roses on this account, so we can't even go that route. This account is going to be stuck for quite a while on Sealand 18, simply due to the fact of, one, not investing in warrior secondary tech. Mainly, honestly, that anti-ranger tech is probably going to be the best one to invest in. And then beyond that, having better supports like Rogan on your lineup. I mean, I guess we could try putting Olivia back in the front row. She is shrinking one more target, which is kind of nice. I feel like maybe we want the Heart Watcher marks. Yeah, this is just going horribly, horribly wrong right here. Yeah, we're not even hitting like the right targets like at all to even have a chance to live. This active, doesn't matter what happens here, both Garudas are dead right there. Simple as that. We're not tanky enough for this. Some of you guys always say, hey, maybe you should put, you know, both Garudas in the back row. It doesn't usually end up working that well. We'll give it a try though and still leave this one as the tanky one. And then for the last couple, I'll show you what it looks like with a full offensive Garuda in the back line as well. But then at that point, you're banking on round 2 to kill off quite a few targets. And if you don't, you're pretty much dead because you're taking hits from everybody in an AoE formation because, of course, the warriors hit a whole line. The priest hit a whole line. It's not great. So in reality, this is kind of the best setup, I think, right here. This is going to give us the best chances to be successful. This is not looking good. We didn't proc, but next round we definitely will. We're definitely procking on both Garudas right here. Got some good shrinks off. Yeah, the back line, those priests are so devastating. It's one of the most frustrating seal lands to do, in my opinion, just because it takes so many seal lands you can do with 1 E5 in support. This one, it's like, even with 2 E5s, you're going to struggle. You almost need 3, or that perfect setup with guild tech, artifacts, heroes to make it happen. So that is pretty much Forest in a nutshell. We will try to do more coming up, but as far as this account goes, is definitely in a hold pattern until you get some better guild tech for your warriors as well as better support heroes. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these, if they're helping you information wise, because I know it's always nice going over the guides that show you this is the exact setup to use, but sometimes it doesn't make sense necessarily. And you're like, well, Oberon could be a great twine CC. You kind of see here, yes, he twines, but he doesn't do what he really needs, and that is to help buff Garuda do some damage. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.